Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about this whole situation between Alexis Sky and Ari continuing yet again. So it started off yesterday where, it was a lot of back and forths. I covered it while they were throwing jabs left, right, left, right. Well, it has continued after my live that I did, and then it continued all the way until today with constant jabs and constant, little subliminal attacks against one another, people calling each other out, blah, 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 blah. It just was a whole mess. If you guys did not catch my video that I did yesterday, be sure to catch it out because I'm not going to go over all of the stuff that I went over yesterday. I'm just going to pretty much pick up where I left off, and then we're just going to go from there. Now, within, okay, so, but I will, before I get into the people that were not aware of what happened yesterday, I'll give you a brief summary. So basically, Ari, which is a IG baby mama, famous baby mama model or whatever, and she does like club hostings and things like that. She had threw subliminal shade towards Alexis Sky. And basically, she said that there's only one of her. And it was all because Alexis Sky had got long nails. And her fans started to tag Alexis Sky in it, saying that she was talking about Alexis Sky, saying that Alexis Sky was trying to copy her because she turned around and got long nails. So from that, Alexis Sky then responded, and it was a bit of a back and forth. Masika jumped in it. Some girl named Jada jumped in it. And there was a whole bunch of people who kept trying to jump in it, and they all were gunning for Alexis Sky, and she ethered all of them. Only thing they had to say to her was, oh, you don't know who your baby daddy is, and that's all that they could say. And to me, it just was ridiculous. And they went from the whole, you don't know who your baby daddy is, to very low blow shots to her in regards to her child. Ari, I think right after I went live, Ari had posted up a post, and it said something about it's something about, oh, at least I got a beautiful baby. I got or something like, oh, I'm blessed to have a beautiful baby, blah, blah. And she was trying to throw subliminal shade towards Alexis Sky because Alexis Sky has a child that was premature and had disabilities. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I know it's a lot of ignorant little teenagers who follow her that don't know shit about life, still wet behind the ears. Mama and daddy ain't teaching them nothing. They don't got nobody real in their life. So they look at that kind of stuff and they think it's cute. I'm going to be here and I'm going to be the first to tell you that shit is not cute. Ari throwing these subliminal shots to her, talking about her child, talking about, oh, your child is disabled with a disability. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you how life works. Because, they have a platform and it's all good and it's all fine. And, there are people that are championing that shit. I have a platform. I ain't got millions of followers. But if I can reach one teenager who think that shit is cute and I can get through to you, this is the time that I'm going to take to talk to you. And then I'm going to show you exactly what was said. So let me tell you something about life and how life works. See, you can be perfectly healthy, walking, talking, perfectly fine, and you could walk outside, get your ass in a car, and somebody could run into you. A drunk driver could run into you tomorrow, and your ass could be disabled. So all of this, oh, jabs, oh, my baby is this and that. People have underlining traits that are not even visible. There's a kid right now who is walking and talking fine. Their mother gave birth to them. They had a full-term pregnancy. There's a kid right now who will wake up tomorrow and they'll have symptoms of leukemia, symptoms of cancer, shit that they never had before. They'll be fine for a whole 2 years, all the way up to 5 years. And then out of the blue, they'll get cancer, they'll get leukemia, they'll get stage 4. So all of that, oh, my baby is healthy. Your baby is healthy today. And thank God and be thankful that your baby is healthy today. But you don't know what the future holds. I know a guy who, felt like he was God's gift to the motherfucking green earth. Felt like he was better than people, felt like he was more superior than people. He, you know, I ain't even gonna describe his physical features, whatever, but he felt like he was the shit, the Don Dada. Bitches liked him. He felt like he was all that and then some. He woke up one day, had a problem with his leg. His leg started having these complications, started having these pains. And then he went to the doctor. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. It just struck him out of the blue. He was about, I want to say 30 years old, lived this earth perfectly fine, perfectly healthy, got to about 30 years old, woke up, and something was just like, it's like, damn, my legs are feeling funny. Something is going on. Then, he went to the doctor, couldn't figure it out. Then one day, he had an episode to where he went to try to stand up and he couldn't get out the fucking bed. Then he went to the hospital and got diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and the same motherfucker who felt like they was God's gift to women and the best thing since sliced bread, and felt like they was better than other people, is now living with a multiple sclerosis condition that will affect them for the rest of their life. So while some of you little teenage girls are championing that behavior, you thinking it's cute, you over there, I done clicked on, I don't know how many people profile, because I was like, when I'm looking at the comments, I'm like, who is cheering this shit on? Who is thinking this shit is cute? And I kid you not, majority of the profiles that I clicked on was little teenage girls. So to you guys who feel like you are invincible, you are not. Who feel like Ari is your role model, she is not invincible, and neither are you. Something can happen to you to even today. It's people who went to sleep last night and didn't wake up this motherfucking morning. Okay, so when I see stuff like that, I don't be taking what people do personal as far as like this blog stuff. The only thing that I feel like it's my duty as a content creator is when there are impressionable teenagers, impressionable kids, impressionable girls looking up to that behavior and thinking it's cute. And so if I have a voice to let you know, listen, that ain't the way to move. If you ain't got nobody in your household, if you ain't got nobody teaching you that it ain't cool, I'm going to use my platform to let you know. I done had plenty of family members. I have a very large family. I done witnessed death. I done witnessed tragedy. I done witnessed people who had terminal illnesses. I done witnessed it all. And if you ain't got a person in your life to tell you, I'm going to be the one to tell you. That shit is not cute. That shit is not cool at motherfucking all. Period. I don't like it. I don't think that it's cool at all. I don't care how much y'all think Ari clothes is cute. I don't care how much you think her body is banging. I don't care how much you think, she got a nice shape. She able to bag a rapper. She able to get famous men. Da, da, da. Let me be another person to tell you this. It is not hard to fuck a rapper, period. Okay, I come from my background. Those of you who've been on my page, you guys already know I did music videos in my early 20s. A lot of my friends also did music videos. I got a lot of stories to tell, and I ain't never used my platform to tell them because I don't want to come up off of the strength of no celebrity, no person name, nothing like that. I do my commentary. I come up in my own way, period. But let me be the first one to tell you, just like the man in your town, like the little whoever the little cute boy is, or the little dope boy, or the little player in your town that's slinging dick like community dick, and he passing around STDs to these girls and all of that stuff like that. Just because these dudes got a couple extra zeros in their bank account don't mean that they are exempt from STDs, don't mean that they are exempt from none of that shit. These girls is fucking with these dirty dick niggas, and they the same dirty dick niggas that y'all be fucking with. They just got a couple of extra zeros on their bank accounts, and they are no better, period. So a lot of girls glamorize that shit, and I'll be the first to tell you, I had a homegirl who was fucking, you know, any fucking rapper, ball player she motherfucking could. And one day she called me and she didn't even have enough money to get the penicillin she needed because the nigga done gave her something and thinking, you know, oh, because he got money that he okay. That shit is not glamorous. It's not cute. And let me tell you, it's not hard to fuck these niggas at motherfucking all. That shit is nothing to aspire to be like. It's nothing to be about. You need to be trying to build yourself up. Get it on your own. Because if that nigga leave you tomorrow, this rapper that you went to go get or tried to be with, you are not going to have a dollar to your motherfucking name. And he is the one who's still going to have a big stacked bank account. The shit is not cute at all. And I don't want to come off like I'm knocking, you know, they hustle or whatever. Cause like I said, I used to do music videos. I used to be around the celebrities. I did that shit when I was young. My point is to tell y'all that that's nothing to glorify. It's a lot of stuff that come with that lifestyle. Y'all think these girls is cute and you know, they got the bad bodies and all this. And I'm not talking about Alexis, Ari, or none of them about their physical health, but them bitches be having discharge. Not Alexis and them, I don't know their business, but I'm talking about these girls who have all of these sexual partners, fucking a whole bunch of men, having exchanging partners. You think that shit don't affect they insides? You think that they ain't got discharge, yeast infection, and all kind of shit going on? Like, y'all glamorizing shit that you think it's all glitz and glam and cute and all of this, and you champion all of this, and it's just not that. It's just not that. So, you know, I just wanted to just give y'all a little PSA before I went to the blogs and showed you exactly you know what it is. Yeah, I mean, you see the whole situation with Usher. You see how he had all of these women after him, you know, they fucking them, then they talking about in their lawsuits, you know, I had a hold on one second. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Ooh, child. Anyways, so basically what I was saying was, you know, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of a PSA before I show you what's going on, because there, like I said, there's a lot of people championing it, glamorizing it, thinking that it's cute, and get it how you live. Get it how you live. If you get a nigga and he want to trick on you, get it how you live. But I want y'all to know that that shit comes with a price, okay? That shit comes at a price, okay? And they're getting flown out. It looks lavish. It looks nice. It looks luxurious. Yeah, they're getting flown out to get fucked, okay? So, I just I just wanted to tell y'all that I don't really speak on my past a lot on this channel, because my channel doesn't really have anything to do with my past. It doesn't really have anything to do with any of that type of stuff. But when I see stuff like this going on, I'm just like, baby, let me tell you, this shit, you would be surprised at the girls that you look up to. You would be fucking prized, and you would be surprised. Your mouth would gag if I came up here and told you the certain video vixens, the certain video girls that you look up to, the stories behind some of the shit that they done dealt with some of these niggas. You would literally gag. Now, talk about gagging and gag. You would literally gag, because oof. Whew. Anyways, so with that being said, I feel like, it went way below the belt. It just wasn't cute. And now I'm going to just go to the blogs and show you guys what happened after the video that I did yesterday. And then I'm going to read through some of the back and forths that happened yesterday and all of that. Oh, and one more thing. People in my comment section from my video yesterday, they were like, oh, Jada, Alexis Sky was wrong for going in on Jada. All she said was oop. All she said was like that's nothing for her. First of all, let me tell you how it worked, okay? If I have an issue with you and I get into it with your friend and you say anything, that's you jumping in it. Period. If you say bloop, if you say oop, if you say whoops, that's you jumping in it. And it wasn't until yesterday that I remembered, because I covered when Alexis Sky and Trouble was having that cucumber party. I covered it from the beginning to the end. I covered it how he was going on live and he was talking about his exes. He was going on live and he was talking about people. And it wasn't until somebody put in the comments and they was like, yeah, Trouble used to date Jada's sister. Then I remembered and I'm like, oh shit, I remember covering the video because Trouble had went live. And Trouble had went live and he was talking about, I believe he was talking about Jada's sister. And he was talking about how, you know, her coochie was dry and all of this kind of stuff like that. And that was when the time that he was dating Alexis Sky. And then her sister had made a rap and she had did a rap and she was rapping and she was like clowning back to Trouble. And this was around the time that he was dating Alexis Sky. So clearly they already got beef because you fucking with a nigga that's dissing my sister. And you know what I'm saying? They got beef. So if you say oops, and a whoop, and a bloop, and all of that, that means that you're getting into it, period. I'm gonna matter of fact, before I show y'all the back and forth, let me give y'all a quick reminder of my video, cause or whatever. Let me give y'all. Okay, so this is my video right here. It says Alexis Sky put on blast for stealing her friend's man. So the girl was mad because she was dating Trouble and she was cool with Alexis, and then Alexis started dating Trouble. But within this video, I shared Trouble, and he was talking about this girl, which I believe is Jada's sister. Okay, and they was talking about her, and here's that.
They just run with it. They was there 2 weeks, but I couldn't stay. Man, that hoe was going for a week up. I know it was a whole week. You couldn't get jiggy with that shit. It was what it was. She was dried in the pork chop. She know how to cook though. That's one thing about the hoe. She knew how to cook, but that shit was just dried in her pork chop that she made. Right. You find that bitch, I ain't gonna take no credit. I ain't gonna take no credit. Get what? The whole tried to make me her bullshit ass manager. I wasn't with that. I remember that. I remember you told me about that. Remember, I was ready to break it out then. I said, I don't want no rap hoe.
Yeah, I told her like this like that. We don't want no rap hoe, man. That hoe ain't dick. You did.
Hey, bro. Yeah,
hey, you got it up, Billy. She tried to make a rap.
She look mad as hell. She look mad as hell in that video, man. Like, you look fresh, baby. You need to go get him a sub. Then you got there, go to J. Jew or something, man. Yeah. Damn, man. You supposed to be somewhere. You supposed to be somewhere with the Chinese shit, working on that Jew kid or something, man. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so that's Trouble and his friend, and they're talking about Jada's sister, saying that she was dried in a pork chop and all of this. Thank you for the donation, Goya Da. I'm not sure. Okay, and then so my point in showing you this is there was already tension between them. So anytime you know that you got tension between y'all, and you say something, you putting yourself in it. So let me show you. Because the sister, this was a long video. If you guys want to see this video in full, I'll probably put it in the description box. But this is her sister, where she then did a reply rap back to Trouble, and she was rapping back to him. So let me play this.
You get Desert Storm rabbit fuck, she get wet pussy for Brinks trucks. And I'ma give you the nut that you earn, babe. That you earn. Yeah, I be on that Gotti shit. Mouth slick, I be on that potty shit. You be on that kissy tail slutty mouth thotty shit. They gave you like 53 and 11 shit. You rolled dice and you couldn't make the 7 hit? Come on, that's that past pussy heaven shit. Free press be the best press. You need to do more, nigga, and talk less. Talk about a motherfucking pork chop dinner. Promote your own shit, bitch. Yeah, she's a winner. Fuck is you talking about? Goofy ass, cute ass, stupid ass little boy. Make yourself look better.
Now, I know some of y'all probably don't really understand her rap, so I'm going to try to translate it the best that I can. So I guess what she's saying is the fact that her pee was dry because he was trying to be like a jackrabbit, and she's kind of saying like because he was being a jackrabbit, that's why it was dry. And then I don't know, I got lost after that or whatever, but it don't look good. All right, so that's a video that I did, and like I said, they've been having beef. And so another thing that I seen with the comments, a lot of people was like, Alexis Sky been wanting to say something to them. It don't matter if she been wanting to say something to them or not, if they've been having beef or not. They came at her. Ari came at her. So I don't care if I've been not liking you. If you come at me publicly, I got a right to address you and respond back publicly. A lot of people kept trying to make Ari be the victim so bad when she is a shit starter. Like, she's a shit starter. She pop off at the mouth. She always like taunting people and all of that. And people like her little teenage fans wanted her to be the victim so bad. And I'm like, no, I don't care how bad or how much, like if somebody don't fuck, like if somebody don't fuck with you, if you know, like, see me, like in my regular life, right? I know if a bitch don't like me, period. If I go to an establishment and a bitch look at me funny, I'm like, oh, okay, I see you. As long as she don't say nothing to me, it's all good. You could look all you want, cause bitch, I know I look good. Okay, you could look all you motherfucking want, but as long as you don't say nothing to me, then we don't have a problem. But I can know for a long time that you don't like me. That don't mean that I'm about to start no shit. It's just don't start none, won't be none. I see you over there feeling some type of way, okay? But it ain't no issue unless you feel froggy. That's kind of how it go. A lot of people was like, oh, Alexis Sky been wanting to say something. She been wanting. No, they been had an issue and they acted on the issue and came for her first. So I don't know how people were raised. I don't know what people have been telling you, but because I was raised the way that I was raised, I'm here to tell you something different unless it's not being told to you, because clearly somebody is not teaching you how it is to be done. Okay. And I don't care how much, like, it don't, like, you know who don't like you. It don't matter. Bitches don't like you every day. Not, you know what I'm saying? And that's just like, people was like, oh, she been wanting. No, they've been wanting. They've been wanting. Like, they've been wanting. So, somebody said, please show us the blogs. Okay, I will. But I just wanted to say that first. But let me go to the blogs right now. So, okay. So like I said, after they were going back and forth, and they had all of the stuff to say, you know, Alexis Sky called her jigsaw and everything. Then Ari, like I said, she put out a subliminal to Alexis Sky saying, I just want to thank God for blessing me with a beautiful son. So if you know, Alexis has a daughter with a disability. She has she was premature and she had like complications. So she was kind of throwing shade like, bitch, your baby got a disability, but I'm so thankful that mine don't. You know what I'm saying? Like that little immature stuff. Like, oh, I want to thank God that I was blessed with a beautiful son, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when Masika jumped in. I showed y'all that. I'm not going to go over the Masika stuff. let me see where it picked off. So then Alexis Sky had also went live, and this is what she had to say.
And guess what? Everybody's true colors came out today. This was the list of bitches that was waiting to say something about me. And it came out. I don't got beef with nobody. This bitch is not like me. Okay? I don't got beef with nobody. You beefing with yourself. You guys don't like me.
You gonna play with it or you gonna eat it?
Yeah. I was minding my business. I was just trying to be cute with my nails. Like, I wanted to try long nails. It's not a crime for me to try long nails. Like, I tried long nails yesterday. I wanted to try it. What's the big fucking deal? Whoop-de-doo. And guess what? Everybody's true colors came. Yeah.
Okay, and then on here, this is where she talked about how, I guess, Ari's best friend, Tay, how he been stopped doing her hair, but she got music playing. And like, Alexis, I can't have you fucking up my shit right now with this music playing. So, hold on, let me see.
Wait. First of all, I don't need another stylist because Tay didn't stop doing my hair, so it doesn't matter. And he stopped doing my hair. Why? Because they didn't want him to do my hair. That's the real tea. That's why he doesn't do my hair. If y'all really want to know what's going on, okay? Right.
Okay. So then that's her explaining that I guess the hairdresser, Tay, he stopped doing her hair because she said that Ari and them didn't want him to do her hair. So she's like, that's the real tea about the situation. And then Ari, after that, she was coming up and she was twerking. I don't know what music is playing, and I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but to that, Ari came and she was, twerking and she was dancing or whatever. So then, what is this? No. Okay, so let me go to the shade room because they had it back to back. Okay, I could give you a better rundown from the shade room. Let me go there. Okay, so after Ari did the shot yesterday where she was pretty much, trying to throw it in her face that she's she's blessed with a beautiful baby and all of that. Then she woke up today and she tried to rub it in her face again, and she tried to say, "Oh, I'm a good mom to my baby," and she was trying to throw shots at Alexis and trying to say that Alexis wasn't a good mom to her baby or whatever. And then she said, so this is what she had to say.
I'd rather be a great mother than a bad bitch any day. Okay? And I know that my son is so smart and he's so well taken care of. And he has a great nanny, which is my mother, that I thank so much. But
I want to pause her right there. Your mother is not your child's nanny. Your mother is your child's grandmother, and your mother is not being a nanny. She's taking care and raising your child while you're being out. So, she's talking about Alexis as if Alexis's family is not doing the same thing with her child. Okay, you guys do the same club hostings. You guys have even hosted parties together. You've hosted you've hosted clubs together. So while you had your mother watching your child and raising your child while you were out, Alexis Sky, while you guys was at that hosting, had her people watching her child. She's trying to make it seem like she's above Alexis, and every shot that she throws Alexis' way is the same thing that she does. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Your mama is not a nanny. I don't care what type of label you want to try to give her to make it sound fancy and try to bluff her it up. If my mama watched my baby, that's her grandchild. My mama will be watching my daughter, which is her granddaughter. And if I'm out and in my absence, my mother is my daughter's second mama, basically her grandmother. Ain't no damn nanny.
Yeah, my son, he's so smart. He know all his body parts. He can count. He knows his ABCs. He being potty trained. He's healthy. Like, it's just like that mom shit is number one for me. And I'm pretty sure that it shows. And I just want bitches to be good moms before you want to be a bad bitch. I'd rather be a great mother than a bad bitch any day.
Okay. And so that's what she was saying. She'd rather be a great mom than a bad bitch. But it's like, how can you determine if Alexis Sky isn't being a great mom if y'all both spend the same amount of time with y'all kids? You don't spend more time with your kids than she does. You're on the road just as much as she is. So if your child know all of their body parts, I mean, it's very well that shit, they could know it. But did you teach it to them? You know, I don't like that. And it's a lot of little girls in these comment sections championing that shit. You know, it's a lot of little girls doing that. So right here, she, you know, I think she ended up bringing up her kid again being healthy or whatever. And so Alexis Sky, instead of taking a jab at her son, Alexis Sky then went she went live and she said, you know, I'm pretty, I'm healthy, I'm this. So instead of how Ari was doing it, was taking a jab like, oh, my son is healthy and all of this, Alexis Sky put jabs to her, basically pretty much like, bitch, no, I'm healthy and I'm pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is what Alexis Sky response was.
Moment and just thank God for these beautiful features. Ooh. Sorry guys, I want my lips to be a little bit bigger, but I refuse to get like injections. I'm super scared, but I'm just so thankful for these lips, this nose. Oh, so cute and small. I'm just so beautiful. Thank you, God.
Okay, and then the music that she had, or the audio that she has playing, is Jigsaw from the movie Saw.
Any identification on the victim? Puzzle piece, Jigsaw, been dead for 10 years.
Moment and just thank God for
Okay, so that was pretty much her clapback. Like, you keep talking about, you know, your son is healthy. Now I'm just kind of clapping back at you, throwing it back at you, saying I'm healthy, I'm pretty, I'm this and that. Because basically she mocked Ari. Ari was saying, thank God my child is healthy. So she was just being funny and saying, thank God that I'm healthy, I'm pretty, and you know, like that. That's kind of what she was doing. So then Ari responded and she said, this hoe's so mad I don't want to be friends with her. Is it because I didn't let you eat my pussy in Detroit last year? Your blank is so fucking open. Wait, your something is so open, it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. You are obsessed with me, G. 1 minute you screaming we twins. Next minute you want to say I'm not pretty. Stop talking about the way people look, and you have a daughter with disabilities that affects her from looking normal. God bless her. Just let it go. You know something coming your way, just stop, because they not going to feel bad when it happened. They going to say you deserve it. So just shut the fuck up so they can feel sorry for you when we scratch on your ass. And see, this is the thing that I don't respect about Ari. Ari is one of those type of people who will talk shit to you and then play the victim like, oh, well, you better not say nothing to me. Like, no, you took so many low blow jabs at this girl, so many unnecessary jabs at this woman. And then you want to say, you know, oh, you better, you might not want to say this because your child look like this. Well, newsflash to you, Ari, your child, something can happen to your child, period. You know, your child could be in a kitchen, boiling water could be on the pot, the stove, and your child could reach up and pull it down, and his whole face could be burned. It's even kids who was eating a simple cup of noodle. There are people who go and they make themselves a simple cup of noodle, and it tips over, and burns them with 3rd-degree burns. There are people who woke up like, you just can't, like, oh, you can't because your child, like, I don't respect this. I don't think it's cool at all. And so after they kept digging and digging and digging and saying little stuff about her child, and then the caption said, "This the last thing I'm saying to your bum obsessed ass. Keep playing for the internet. I'm straight, bitch. I'm living like that for real." So then she says, "I just called this bitch Alexis 50 times. She keep declining me, blocked me, but got a lot to say on the internet. Huddled up talking to her friends for a response. Ho, pick up the phone, gangster." And see, this is another thing. What do y'all got to talk about on the phone? You disrespected her. You disrespected her child. You came for her. What is there to talk about? What are we talking about on the phone? And this is what y'all champion, because I've seen a lot of people in the comments talking about, oh, Alexis Sky is scary because she won't pick up the phone. What do we need to talk about? You already disrespected me. You already said you want all the smoke for Jada. You already basically said, when you say, you don't play about Jada, you want all the smoke, you already basically said that you want to fight her. So once it's already established that, bitch, it's on site, we fighting, it's clear that it's on site at this point. What do you need to talk to her for? And a lot of people think that makes her scary. Oh, that makes her scary. No, y'all used to people being the loudest ones in the room and y'all think that's gangster. That's not gangster. I was raised around real motherfucking gangsters that ain't gonna tell you shit, ain't gonna talk to you about a motherfucking thing. You get disrespected. When they see you, they just knocking your ass out. That's what a real gangster do. A real gangster is not talking. We're not talking on the phone. That's not a real motherfucking gangster. And I'm not saying that Ari can't fight. I don't know what she could do. Because just because she's talking loud, that don't mean that she got hands. I never seen her fight. I don't know if she can or not. I'm not discrediting and saying that she will lose, but I'm just saying what y'all champion and y'all think is gangster and scary and what y'all think is bout it and routed, it simply is not. I was taught, if I got an issue with somebody, what you talking for? What you talking for? If we've already established, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, and it's not something like, only time I'm talking to you is if we're going to nip it in the bud. Other than that, what are we on the phone talking about? What's this conversation about? You already won't smoke with her. You already said that you clearly don't fuck with her. You talked about your child. What is there to talk about? What is there to have a conversation about? I mean, what's there to talk about? I don't get it. And then she said, because I let you play yesterday, but you just going on, and I was going to spare your ass, but since you insist, and see, this is what I don't like either. Ari, you went on and on too. You went on and on too, but then you got little girls who was watching like, yeah, Alexis needs to shut up at this point. Well, if you're going to tell Alexis to shut up, then you also have to tell Ari to do the same thing. Because she's putting a post about, basically, oh, I'm glad I'm blessed with the child. And she was dragging it on and on too. So we can't be hypocritical here. If we're going to hold one person up and say, you need to stop doing this, we need to put the same person here and say, you need to stop doing this too. Now, I'm not saying that all of what Alexis Sky did and her whole handling in this was cool. I'm not saying that she's not being petty also. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying it's very hypocritical in these comments where people feel like people could just bully you and you just gotta be quiet or shut up, or if she do talk and then, oh, Alexis, you need to be quiet just because you like this one more. I don't care who you like more out of Alexis or Ari. Right is right, wrong is wrong, period. And like I told y'all yesterday, I'm not a fan of Alexis Sky. I'm not a fan of Ari. You can see the coverage that I've done. I've covered all types of stuff on Alexis. I'm not a champion to any of these people, but I go by right is right, wrong is wrong. That's the only code that I was raised on. right is right, wrong is wrong. And another principle that was very, very imperative in my household was accountability. My mom taught me accountability. Be accountable for the role that you play. Be accountable in, you know, the part that you play in things. Like accountability is what a lot of people do not have. Since I've been covering a lot of these social media topics, I'm just like, where is the accountability at for people? Like, people just do not have accountability, and I just don't understand. So anyway, so then after that, Alexis Sky, you know, she replied and she did a low blow. So Ari went low and Alexis went low. Neither one of them went lower than the other. They both took it below the belt. Ari kept jabbing about her baby being healthy, trying to throw it in Alexis Sky's face because she had a premature child. So then Alexis Sky came forward and she took it below the belt and she mentioned Ari's deceased brother. It's the they on the same playing field or whatever. You can't hit me below the belt and then think you can't get hit below the belt. A lot of people in the comments of this, they was like, oh, Alexis Sky is so wrong. She's so messed up for bringing up her brother. No, Ari was messed up. They both messed up for going below the belt. One ain't more, I didn't even have the word. They both were wrong for going below the belt. Both of them, not just one. Oh, just because her brother is dead don't mean that that's more. No, y'all talking about an innocent child who has nothing to do with none of this. Both of them went below the belt. So Alexis Sky, in her jab of going below the belt, she said, bitch, I wouldn't eat your nasty ass pussy with your brother's fork. Are you fucking stupid? I don't need sympathy from no fucking body. You say you on your bully shit, right? All right, so do something the fuck about it. And then she said, you rawest in the face looking bitch, hate competition. You hate who you can't get rid of. And then it says, when you was chasing after her, I been that bitch. You're a newcomer. Sit the fuck down. And before I ever bow out gracefully from you jealous oval-faced bitch, I'll sit on your mother's face and my daughter could have whatever type of disability she want to have. I'ma forever love her the same and she's paid, bitch. And then she said, so meanwhile, you over there speaking on my daughter, worry about why yours don't look too up to par himself. God bless him, though. So she equally took it far below the belt, and Ari took it too far below the belt. Both of them at this point took it far. But what I will say is they poked and poked and poked and poked, and it took a while for Alexis to go to their level. She went down and met them at their below the belt level. And I don't feel like, you know, oh my God, Alexis, why did you say that? They've been saying fucked up shit to her since yesterday, period. And Ari is not above anybody or exempt from anybody saying anything to her. You can't go around saying certain stuff and then thinking that nobody could say nothing to you. That's just not how it works. That's just not how it goes. So she then said, I told these bitches to stop bringing up my effing daughter. I don't care. And then it says, I'm in NYC with my daughter. I'll be back in ATL later this week. You bitches are on my time. So she's pretty much saying, like, listen, I'm out here in New York. I'm not about to drop what I'm doing to fight you. Just when you see me, catch up with me, period. Basically. And then Ari then responded and she said, hug your daughter tight. So Ari then wanted to tell her to hug her daughter tight. And I don't feel if you're so big and bad, like, why do you keep mentioning this child? I just don't understand it. And so then Alexis Sky said, the difference is I'm not scared of you, bitch. And then she posted up a photo of her with her child and it said, these bitches can't stand competition. That's the problem. A bad bitch and a good mother, period. And then that was pretty much that. So the issues continue today. It went on and on and on, and it is totally ridiculous at this point. It is a lot of people who think that it's cute. And although I do feel like they were, so many people jumped in and was trying to go at Alexis and go, and she ethered a lot of them, but it got to a point where it's definitely too far. And a lot of people are in the comments thinking that the shit is cute. And it's just not cute. It's just not cute to me at all. Period. So at this time, I'll let a couple people chime in. I'll put the link in the chat for you guys to chime in. I'm gonna cap this at an hour. So we got 15 more minutes. I'll stay around. And we can talk about it. Oh, and one thing that I will say that somebody pointed out the fact that before Alexis Sky got with when Alexis Sky first got with Fetty Wap, people in the comments were saying that Alexis Sky was mentioning his kids and she was talking down on his kids. Now, I don't remember that, but if she did that, she was dead ass wrong for that. Okay? So if she did that, she then can't turn around and try to act like kids are off limits if she used to talk about kids herself. Now, like I said, I didn't see that, but if that's something that she did, then she's out of line for that as well, because nobody's kids should be mentioned at all. Alexis Sky shouldn't be mentioning Fetty Wap kids. Ari shouldn't be mentioning her kids, and vice versa, and so on. Nobody should be mentioning anybody's children. Hey.
Neefah Nee.
Hey.
Hey, girl, hey. First off, I love what you're doing. I love your channel, but these hoes is tripping, first off. Like, they doing the most. It went by nails, by long nails. Are you serious? We doing this? First off, Ari is a bully. Don't like her. I don't like nothing she represents. I don't like the example. Not none one of them is putting out. Like, the cucumber thing, that was too much. But the churn, Alexis did her thing. She either all them bitches, really. Can I cuss? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. You can. Go ahead.
She killed all them hoes, first off. She did not play with them, but it's stupid. Why we doing that?
It definitely is silly.
They need to meet up and fight so they can everybody can break their nails. Fuck it.
Right.
But that's it. I ain't got nothing else, girl.
All right. Thanks for chiming in.
Okay.
You girl got your lashes popping. I see you.
Girl, I sell lashes. First off, I'm in my truck right now. I'm a truck driver, girl. You gotta check out my YouTube channel.
Okay, well, shout it out. Go ahead, shout it out.
Oh, it's Neefah Nee. Y'all come follow me if y'all want to see a black girl driving trucks. You know, I'm a real ass bitch from St. Pete, Florida. I'm a Florida orange, and these niggas love it.
Hey.
And I rap. Y'all can check out my music videos.
All right. Well, they'll hit you up. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Courtney. I don't know what happened with Courtney. Go off and come back in, Courtney. Go off and come back. Okay. So yeah, somebody else was on and then they clicked off too. So I don't know why y'all be clicking on and clicking off, but the link is in the chat if anybody else wants to chime in. Somebody said girl, it's ghetto here. Somebody said, see, what children don't realize nowadays is you have to be careful whom you speak to like that, because some people are not going to take it as an empty threat, and one day something is going to happen to one of them girls because they run their mouth too much. Neek, I love how you always let people shout their businesses out. I saw you do it yesterday with the lash lady also. Right. I don't got a problem with it. If you on your grind, be on your grind. Courtney. Courtney, you having technical difficulties? Eve.
Oh, that was fast. Hello.
Hey.
I'm hiding over here.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
On I just entered this. You're talking about Alexis Sky in that
Yeah.
situation?
Yes.
I'm for Alexis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah. I feel like those other girls, like, it's about nails. They ain't that serious. Ain't that serious. And you talking about somebody's child, that's some messed up shit. But I'm for Alexis.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for chiming in. Jessica.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Hey, what's your thoughts?
So my thoughts on the whole thing is that like Ari's fans are like worse than they're like the Barbs in a way, but in a bad way because it's like they feel like she's above getting any type of correction. And I feel like the whole thing is like the way that they're coming at her, like this all started off of nails. And I feel like whenever anyone's against Ari at all, they don't feel like anything she does is ever off limits. Like I just think that with the whole thing is that they don't need to be friends, but they don't need to like go at each other. And I feel like Ari brought all the kids into it because she was saying how she has a beautiful son. And I feel like that was the first straw that she did. And then that's when like, you know, the next day, that's when everything kind of took a turn where it's like Ari brought the situation up again because she started talking about the parenting because she already knew that she lost the battle because Alexis, she went like and got all them out the way. But then Ari, she woke up this morning, she probably realized that she lost the battle and then decided like
that's what all the comments were saying. All the comments were saying Alexis won, you know, so she felt like she had to say something else.
Yeah. She had to hit her where it hurt. So that's when like she was like Alexis, she probably was like, oh, what else can I say to like, you know, hit below the belt? And she didn't even, I think Ari, she has more than one brother. So the thing is, she didn't even say which brother it was that she was talking about, but it's like, because it's been already taken there, now it's like, everything's kind of like off bets with all that thing, but yeah.
All righty. Well, thank you for chiming in.
Thank you.
All righty. Sha Gem Dropper.
Shay.
Oh, Shay. Hey, what's your thoughts?
Hey, Neek.
Hey.
My thoughts are that these little girls need to stop playing because, first of all, I've experienced not only a miscarriage, but I had a stillborn daughter, and my youngest son passed away from SIDS when he was almost 3 months old. So playing about kids, that's a no because I already don't know what is in her future.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could happen. Anything could happen. She's saying she got a cute son now. She don't know if she get pregnant by Bart Simpson at any point and have, you know, anything happen. So it's just ridiculous that she always about some fucking nails. Like, grow up. Like, how can you even consider yourself being a good parent when you're beefing with somebody about some fucking nails? Like, that's stupid. And on top of that, you still been, even after this dude done snatched your wig off, all of that, you all in his comments on Instagram begging for him to come home. Oh, please come home. Please come home. And he was like paying her dust and like all this kind of stuff. It's crazy. I think I sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh, no, send it again. I didn't see it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to send it because she was legit begging and him. Everybody was like, she said come home, and he was like, man, come on. He was trying to get bitches to twerk on his live, and so that's what he was worried about, and she was steady begging him to come home. I'm like, bruh, so now you're taking out your anger on somebody else because this nigga still don't want you and he's still doing whatever. Like, that's childish, and they really need to grow up. And I don't blame Alexis. You keep poking at a person, that's like, okay, if somebody were to start fucking with me about my kids, then yeah, I'm gonna go below the belt too. And I'm a grown ass woman. But it's only so much a person should take, can be expected to take, and that we're gonna take. Like, come on now. And answering your phone call, no, bitch, ain't no more talking. It ain't no talking, bitch. When I see you, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I ain't gonna tell you what's gonna happen or nothing. It's just gonna be boom, fireworks, bitch. 4th of July. Hello.
All right,
play.
thank you for chiming in.
All right, bye. I love you, Nick. I'm gonna resend it to you though.
Okay, let me back. All right. YouTube spoil girl Cam.
Hello.
Hey, what's your thoughts?
Oh, my thought is, you're a mom, right, Nick? And
Yeah.
if you have a child, you would not want somebody to talk bad about the child regardless of the child's situation, whether the child is disabled or the child is not disabled. I've been watching them bashing that girl, bashing that girl, bashing that girl. If you want to bash her as a stripper, bash her as a stripper. But her daughter has nothing to do with it, and I would like for them just to leave that out. There are a lot of things you can cuss her about. Say you're a stripper, you're a bad stripper, or say something else. But that little baby there is innocent, and
Right.
I think that girl have a son, right?
Yeah, she does have a son.
And God forbid anything could happen to that child, and that child could be disabled. Born perfect, something happened, that child be disabled, and she would not want somebody to come and ear in her out, but oh, your child is disabled and wait. Nobody like that. Whether your child is perfect, not perfect, you don't want nobody to drag your child in the media, or if it's not in the media, behind the scene, leave the child out of it. That's what I have to say, and that's just what I think of it.
All right. Thank you for
And
trying.
I always watch your channel, and I think your topic is also great. You are always in the middle.
Thank you for supporting.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Now, why your screen name say Neefah Nee?
Hi, Nick and I.
Huh?
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I said, why your screen name say Neefah Nee?
This is my first time signing on. And my daughter asked me what name, so I told her your page name is Nick and I.
Oh, okay. Your thing is going in and out. Your service isn't clear. No, it's frozen. Go out and come back in.
Okay, we'll do.
All right. Keep it real 97. Keep it real 97. All right. JB. Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, but you can't have music playing. You can't have music playing. You can't have. All right, I gotta mute you. You can't have music playing.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, but do you have music playing in the background?
Okay, hold on.
I don't have to. Okay. I can hear you, but I'm saying what's playing in the background. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Mink 365.
Hi, hey, how are you? I'm a mess right now. I'm looking to mess me, Neek. I'm happy that you picked me on here because I am a huge fan of Alexis Sky. Everyone that knows me knows I'm like a fan of hers, and I'm also a fan of your Ari's. But for the life of me, I cannot understand why does everyone seem to feel that it's necessary to talk crap.
Mink 365. Okay, I don't know what happened. Anastasia.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Listen, let me give you the tea, Neek at night. Let me give you the real tea. It was this page called Fetty Wops back in the days. And they used to post everything pertaining to Alexis, Mystica, and all the baby mamas, right? And it was a video clip where Arrogant Tay was on live. And he was and Ari was in the background saying, oh, that that girl Alexis, she doesn't pay to get her hair done. I don't like her. This was years ago. So Alexis got wind of it because she was following the page because the page used to bash her too, whatever case may be. But Ari been hating. Yeah, Alexis is not the brightest in the room, but come on, Ari. Come on, Ari. I don't know. Ari thinks she's just better than everybody. Anybody could, get some makeup on and go in the club and host and get a rapper. That ain't about nothing.
Send me
So I
that,
just
send me that video to my DM.
it's a page called Fetty Wops. That's a throwback. See if you could get into the page because I've been trying to get back into the page, but I'll tag you in it though on
Okay.
Instagram. You have Instagram? Oh, yeah, Nigga Night. Yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
got you. I'm gonna tag you to the page and see if you could get in because they like very private because you know they kept getting like shut down and stuff like that. But yeah, this goes way back, girl, way back.
Damn, that's all bad.
Yep. So
All right.
and
Anything else you want to say about it?
another thing, Tay got something to do with this too. He be flip flopping, y'all. He be flip flopping, going back and forth between these girls. He got his foot in this. So, but all right, later.
Okay, thank you for chiming in. All right, hey.
Hi, Nick and I. I'll make this real brief. I just wanted to say that I heard what you said somewhere in the middle ways of about 30 minutes ago into this live. And what I want to say about Miss Ari, I wish I people look at people, but they miss, like the important stuff. So she made a video and I saw it on Shade Room where she was saying she cared about being a better mother, right? But when she first started messing with Moneybag Yo, yes, I'm 47, but I love the youth and I'm with the shits. Yes, I am. She laying in the bed with Moneybag Yo, and she couldn't show his face at the time, right? And she like, if he got somebody else, fuck her. If he married, fuck her. I can't fuck up for her. And her baby is running around, okay? So she ain't no better than Alexis Sky. She's no better. And the only reason I, kind of chimed in, I have a disabled daughter. Like Alexis Sky baby is blessed. My daughter, she'll be 32, but she's like an infant. And I've had so many fights when I was younger because I did have her at 15. I used to fight all the time. When someone would say something about my daughter, when they couldn't get to me, like a bum ass bitch as Ari is, they'll attack my baby. And before you know it, we rolling over in dirt fighting. And the older I get, I outgrew that. But Ari kills me. It seems like everything she accused Alexis Sky of, she is. She insecure as fuck. That's why she keep coming for Alexis Sky baby. Because Ari know Alexis Sky is really shitting on her. Everything she accused this girl of, she is. It seems like she on Alexis Sky tip because unless I missed something, Alexis Sky was in her own lane doing her until, this little mess got started over some damn nails. You understand? Ari is the one, in my opinion, with the low self-esteem. That's why she was butthurt about Alexis Sky calling her a round face looking ass walrus. That's all I wanted to say because I can go in, but I'm going to leave it at that and be, respectful. But shame on Ari for taking low blows. And I'm so glad Alexis Sky loved her baby enough to stick that baby in front of a mirror and say, you're beautiful. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I hate to come for somebody's children or or anything like that, but Ari needs to take a look at her baby. Just because your baby light skin don't make your baby the prettiest baby in the world. And I'm just going to leave it at that. You have a blessed evening, sweetie.
All right. Thank you for chiming in.
You're welcome.
All right, Cece. 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 All right. 365.
Hi, I'm sorry, I'm back. My phone died right when I got on here. I love you, Neefah Nee. I watch you faithfully. I'm about to be a Patreon. I love the fact that you're so unbiased. I love the fact that you're really in there and you're always on top of the stories and you come with the hard hitting things. And I really appreciate when you get something wrong, you go back and you correct it, unlike some others.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is with Alexis Sky. My whole thing with Alexis Sky is I'm a mother with a child with a disability that has been born, early. Why is she being chastised or penalized because her child was born early? It's like anytime anyone wants to throw a jab at Alexis Sky, anybody, they always bring up her child. And that really irks my nerves because I feel like, why her child? You guys have nothing else you guys can say about her. Y'all hoes about the run of the mill. Excuse me, but y'all smashing all these dudes. Why don't y'all come up with stuff like that? Ari just got her wig snatched off in Miami. I'm from Florida, y'all. Ari just got her wig snatched off in Miami. She's like, I really like her, but at the same time, I feel like right now she has her own stuff going on, and she's trying to use this as a way to deflect, trying to find a way to channel her anger and her own issues out there towards Alexis Sky by trying to make this situation bigger than what it really needs to be at all. Their styles are completely different. They don't dress the same. They don't carry themselves the same. Alexis Sky is really sweet. Ari, she's really feisty and stuff. She's always, getting into it with her significant others and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all two completely different women. I don't get the fact of why are you guys, do you know them long nails? First of all, no one was doing the stiletto till Rihanna had it hyped up and made it a big thing. So everybody started doing the stiletto nails. People will follow trends. So I don't see why it was such a big deal for her to have those nails. Those shaped nails down here in Florida, mainly the back in the day, the older bus driver ladies and the ones that work in the front office, they used to have those thick, really long nails. They would curve over. And then Cardi B started wearing them and was bejeweling them and bedazzling them. Not everybody's wearing them. Why when Alexis Sky, I've seen the Kardashians do it. I've seen so many girls wearing these nails like this. So why when Alexis Sky did it, it was such a she's copying you guys? I really don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like all that, the Jada, you have better things to be worried about. You need to be worried about Bernice, who's on vacation with your man, baby. Why are you worried about her? And Jada, from last time, from what I was hearing word on the street, when you and your sister were having them issues, you need to get your cat checked. You need to fix your cat because Alexis Sky could have brought that up, talking about how they said your cat was funky and smelling like fish. Like, girl, you need to get that.
Wait, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Oh man, Jada, the views and opinions of the callers is not the views and opinions of Neefah Nee. I don't know what's going on with that girl, but JJ, I don't want to put that out there at all. And earlier when I was talking about, girls having yeast infections, I tried to make it clear that I wasn't talking about them. I was talking in general. So we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. But on that note, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all is getting wild now. We got one last person I'll take. V.
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Hey, what's your thoughts?
I want to know why everybody hate Alexis so much. Like, she really do be like, at the end of the day, sometimes she be minding her business and sometimes she do, but can't nobody take away from her being a great mom, because she got dealt with a crazy hand and she took it and she was rolling with it. It's not her fault that she had a kid early. She don't have no control over that. But I see like people, like, she be minding her business. Like 2 weeks ago, the Shade Room posted a video of her just dancing, minding her business. And the amount of hate that was in that video was just like disgusting. Why do people hate that girl so much? Like, I get the whole her and Masika thing, but it's like all these girls just all started attacking her and she held her own. Like, what's their beef with her? Like, and Ari, you just been like, G Herbo's song came out when you just started popping. Every other day you with a different dude. So what's the problem? Like, now that you're an influencer so bad that people are copying you and people are like, that's childish. Like, grow up.
Yeah. Well, all righty. Well, thank you for chiming in.
All right.
Cece, do you got your stuff right or what's going on? Okay, I don't know what's going on with CC. All right, y'all. If you guys didn't hit the subscribe button, make sure to hit the subscribe button again. Alexis Sky decided to come forward and give one last reminder. People was saying in her last post that oh, you know, because Ari said hug your baby tight, and then they was like, oh, she sure is hugging her baby tight. Well, she came back with one final message, and she said, I've been holding my baby tight since the day she was born, and I will hold her tight for the rest of her life. I'm a mom first, and no matter her disabilities, I'm going to always be by her side. You are beautiful, Lele, and I love you forever. I'm a proud mother of my child that has a disability. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to all the other women in the world that have children with disabilities. So she came with a quick reminder, like y'all trying to say all of a sudden, I'm hugging my baby tight because of Ari. Let me give y'all a flashback thing showing you I've been hugging my baby tight and this is what I've been doing. And that's just that on that. That wraps up this session of them going back in head to head. In order to stay up to date whenever I go live, turn on your post notifications and hit the subscribe button, hit the like video, and share my videos to your friends because that helps your girl out as well. And Ari, I'm sure, like, you know, her looking at this video, she'll probably feel some type of way about me. I have nothing against Ari personally. I just feel like what she is, the messages that she's sending out that girls are champion, I do not think that they are right. I do not think that they are okay. And I do not think that that is what people should listen to and think that it's okay to bring to their high school, schoolyard, and into their early adult life. Because just like the situation where I showed the young woman who walked in on the men, exposing them for being DL, you could be the toughest, roughest person. You could be the best fighter, but a bullet ain't got no name on it. And you can't fight a motherfucking bullet. And if somebody is really scared of you, what the scary motherfuckers do, the scary motherfuckers that I have seen, the people who people said, oh, you a punk, you a buster, you scary, you this and you that. Guess what the scary motherfuckers do? Because they scared to fight you, they get a gun and they shoot you. So you ain't invisible. And I'm not trying to, you know, say anything like, you know, I don't got no issues with her, like I said, and I'm not even an Alexis Sky fan, but I just feel like right is right and wrong is wrong. And you girls, I don't want y'all to look at that and think and be an early teenager or early adult, and then you say, you know, I'm about to act like Ari, or I'm about to do this and I'm about to do that. Everybody's not going to take disrespect, and everybody is not going to take being bullied. And if they feel like they can't fight you, then they might get a weapon and shoot you. And that's all I want to leave it on that note. And leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And let me know down below what other topics you want me to cover next. All right, guys.